Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today we're going to be doing another triple reaction to Alanis Morissette. The first song we'll listen to is Uninvited, then the second is That I Would Be Good, and we'll end the reaction off with Thank You. And that should give us another wide sampling of Alanis and her performance, her voice, her musical style, all of that good stuff. After my first reaction set to Alanis, a lot of my takeaways kind of revolved around a few major points. The first being she loves to sing with her eyes wide open. Like you can pretty much see the entirety of her sclera, which is very interesting. It definitely feels like she is putting her heart and soul into it, but like super wide-eyed, which I don't know if you all noticed that, but I certainly did. I guess then the second more serious point is her voice has so much gravitas. I think that has to be the best way to describe it. Anytime she sings with so much power, with so much grace. I love her voice and I'm just very excited to hear more from her. So yeah, I'm excited to jump into this. But before we do that, a massive thank you goes to James, whose generous support made this reaction possible. And special shout out to James as well for being just a very good human. You know why, James. All right. Now, let's jump into this. Uninvited.
Like anyone would be, I am flattered by your fascination with me.
Like Halloween piano playing. Interesting.
Fascination with me. Like any hot-blooded woman,
Her style
I
is...
have simply wanted an object to crave.
And she's perfectly still.
But you're not alone.
Whoa.
You're uninvited, an unfortunate slide. Must be strangely exciting.
This is so interesting.
Watch the stoic square. Must be somewhat heartache to watch shepherd be shepherd.
I love when she goes for these high notes, but what's more impressive to me is the, I guess, scale of this song or the arrangement. I don't know what the verbiage would be here. It feels weirdly Phrygian, I guess you could say. There's a lot of unique chords that are happening, and pitches for that matter. These intervals. This is like a power ballad somehow. And do you hear underneath that? I just noticed there's this like gurgling, almost frog bass that's bubbling beneath. Listen closely right here. It's very interesting. Right there. so impressed by this composition. I wish the audio quality was a bit better though.
I don't think you unworthy, but I need a moment to deliberate.
Wait, this is so beautiful.
But I need a moment.
It's like starting to really sink in how beautiful this is. The smoke. This is very almost like Night Witch kind of stage presence. Those are the Backstreet Boys right there. I gotta say it is like so this okay. To reset. The performance, the song, it's so unusually beautiful. I feel like that's just the best way I can succinctly describe the feeling because I love her singing. I love this melody, but it's not a melody that you would expect necessarily. Does that make sense? I feel like the unexpected nature of the melody comes from Alanis's pitch and her movements because she's making a lot of interesting decisions that are not typical, and the way they fit on the backdrop of those chords, those beautiful strings, and that gurgling bass that I keep referring to, it is just unusual, but at the same time very haunting, enchanting, tantalizing, intriguing, confusing. I mean, there's so many possible ways to describe it, but I like it. The biggest downside is just the recording quality. You can't really hear all of the nuances the way you'd like, or the mix as it was intended. And also part of me thinks that like that gurgling sound may not have been part of the real mix. It could have just been an artifact of the poor recording, but either way, that was a nice one. Let's check out the next one, shall we? That I Would Be Good. And she plays flute. Of course she does. She's like an angel. And I like that she has intros in her songs. Build out the atmosphere. I already know this is going to be good.
That I would be good, even if I did nothing. That I would be good, even if I got the thumbs down.
The way she plays with her vocal dynamics.
That I would be good if I got and stayed sick.
If you notice on some of these like lines she's singing, she almost like swells into like a nasally kind of delivery. Obviously that's more overblown, but you kind of hear it a little bit, especially as she like ascends into those higher notes.
Be good if I got and stayed sick.
But then she opens it up as well.
That I would be good, even
Wow.
If I lost my hair and
Oh, I have
my
chills. I see it. I see the vision for this song
I
already.
would be great if I was no longer queen. That I would be grand if I was not all knowing. That I would be loved even when I numb myself. That I would be good even when I am overwhelmed. That I would be loved even if I was human. That I would be good even if I was
Just up there. It's so powerful and clear.
that I would be good
Dude,
even if I lost sanity.
I love this song. It is so intelligent. It just resonates well with, I think, anybody, but especially one's emotional state and faculties, because there's always so many things in life that are there to detract and make you feel worse and add negativity, and to continually reaffirm that you will be good, that despite whatever circumstances you are facing or have happened to you or those who you love, that I would be good, that I will overcome, I will be better off at the end of it because I will be good because I am good. And it's almost like self-reinforcing. When you are doing quote unquote poorly, it can be viewed as an opportunity for growth, for I guess stability in oneself, to reassure the self, to even improve one's self-esteem when things are at their lowest, because that's when you know if you can stay strong in those moments, things can only quote unquote get better, and that you would be good. And I just love how from a song structure perspective, this line is repeated and hammered and evolving across the verses, pre-choruses, choruses. I mean, it doesn't even matter. The structure is all just the dialogue building and growing and pushing us melodically forward, reaffirming with more intensity and vigor that I would be good. It's so good. It's so good.
Even if I lost sanity, then I would be good, with or without you.
Yeah, by yourself you're good enough. Oh, chills. It's beautiful. Oh, this song just makes you feel. Oh, it slows down.
Thanks.
See, this is the kind of song that it gives people strength. This is the kind of song that converts a listener to a lifelong fan because it actually, at least on me, has impact. It is a message that I very very clearly resonate with if I'm like touting it so much. But when I consider the idea of like life going poorly, oftentimes you want to like blame the self. And when you do take accountability in this way, you often only bias towards negativity rather than, okay, we are in the circumstance that we are and life happened the way it did, but why not give myself the optimism? Why not give myself the credit that I can dig myself out of these situations also? It's all well and good to take accountability for the things that go wrong, but you should also give yourself credit and, I guess faith that things can get better and that you are capable of making it better. And now I know some situations are not as clear cut and it's a lot easier said than done. And this is why, the strength of community, friends, just good people in your life matter so much. Just find good people and be your good person yourself and, make this life a little bit easier, a little bit more peaceful for those around you and yourself. Man, I'm loving Alanis. This is definitely a rabbit hole I am very willing to explore more of. But we still have one more song to check out, guys. It's called Thank You. Before we jump in, though, I hope y'all are enjoying the reaction. If you would like to request one yourself, please hit the link in the description box below. That's the best way to support my channel. All right, now it's time for Thank You. Let's go.
Thank you so much. This is our last song. And I dedicate it to everyone involved, Amnesty International, everyone here, everyone that's in town, all the activists from around the world. God bless you each. Take care.
She seems so just lovely.
How about getting off all these antibiotics?
No more medication?
How about stopping eating when I am full of?
Change your behaviors?
How about them transparent dangling carrots? How about that ever elusive good-oh?
Describing all the scenarios.
Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence.
Wow.
How about me not blaming you for everything?
I gotta say, Alanis is such an amazing songwriter and lyricist. Every song I've heard of hers has just this deep meaning. She cuts right to the chase.
How about me not blaming you for everything? How about me enjoying the moment for once?
Be present.
How about how good it feels to finally forgive you? How about grieving it all at a time? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment.
every positive message you could get.
How about unabashedly bawling your eyes out?
What did you say? How about unabashedly bawling your eyes out?
How about unabashedly bawling your eyes out?
Wow, just experience the emotion. Just let it go. Let it be free. Be yourself. Be human.
How about not equating death with stopping?
Wow. Wow.
Thank you, Providence. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, nothingness. Thank you, clarity. Thank you, silence.
Wow. I love her voice so much.
Thank you very much. This is Nick Lashley on guitar, Chris Cheney on bass, Gary Novak on drums, Darren Johnson on keyboards, and Joel Shear on guitar. Thank you each. Good night.
Peace. I just love that she leads with love. Her message is so positive. She's just there to give all of the advice that she can to motivate people towards growth, towards peace, towards positivity. I like people like her because she has no skin in the game. Why preach anything negative? Why be anything other than real, anything other than human? And there's something to be said about leading by example, and at least I don't know, spouting feels like the wrong connoted word, but just preaching the message of peace, love, positivity. I don't know. Obviously I have my own bias being like a peace, love, positivity guy. I just think there needs to be more of this. That's like my version of propaganda. This is like amazing messaging. I don't really see anything wrong with it. And it's just beautiful. I don't know. It really just hits home. It puts me in my feels, and oftentimes a lot of us, myself included for a long time, we're not very well in tune with our emotions. Granted, everybody experiences them differently and displays them, manifests them differently, but I know that for the longest time I hadn't even known what they were. I couldn't articulate them. I could sort of feel them, but they were muddled by a lot of self-loathing, uncertainty, disdain, anger. Working on it, it's a long journey, and great people, artists, just worldly saints such as like Alanis and many others I can surely name, they are there to make the world better. So it's great to give them their praise, and I think honestly sometimes the best way to honor them is to enact what they preach, to be the better version of yourself, one that challenges yourself, pushes yourself towards growth, gives yourself the love and the strength that you surely deserve. I'm a fan. I'd be definitely down to react to more Alanis or anything else you may throw my way. The whole point of my channel is to discover all kinds of music from around the world and spread peace, love, and positivity along the way. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.